The Sims has made a huge mistake. They removed one of the best features in the game. We can no longer take photo of and build our relationship up in a matter of seconds. For some reason, this is the bug that the Sims team... They fixed the relationship thing. Could they fix this? Like where you're trying to take a photo and it's like through a wall? But check this out. All right, normally we'd do this and we'd be about a quarter of the way in our relationship. All right? Oh my God, that did like nothing. Let's just check that it wasn't a fluke. Take photo of. Okay, so they haven't fixed this bug. Again, taking a photo through the wall. But no, let's fix the actual useful feature, which now our relationship, it goes up. It's definitely not really worth spending time doing this. Of all the things they could fix, you know, like plants always dying whenever you travel or reload the lot, or, you know, dine out, they fix taking photos, which as a community, I feel like we all like that feature. Look, not all bugs are created equal. Some bugs end up being actually useful, some bugs are funny, and some are just annoying. So today, we need to figure out what the fastest way is to make friends, because I'm gonna need to know. We can no longer take photos, but if I need to make friends... Samaj. If I need to make friends quickly, I need to know what the quickest way to do that is. So first up, I've got a few like base game things that we can do and a few things from expansion packs. Now, one of the most useful ones is actually the charisma skill. If we get to level 4, we get the cheerful introduction, which, assuming you haven't met the sim, will start you off way higher up. And in the reward store, there's a couple of perks that are super useful to get too. Observant, which will instantly learn the traits of other sims we're talking to, which is very useful. But more useful, incredibly friendly for 2,000 points. Incredibly friendly sims are immediately liked when met with a nice introduction. Now that is useful. All of these things are useful when you don't know sims. If you already know them, we're kind of out of luck. But I have a few ideas for that too. So we need to earn at least 2,500 reward points. And seeing as we need to meet people and get our charisma skill up, one of the best aspirations for quick points and related to this is actually the friend of the world aspiration. So introduce yourself to 10 sims, which is kind of annoying because we want those introduction bonuses, but we kind of have to do this to get ahead. Another useful one actually for early game points without having to just grind a bunch of money, because obviously the money ones can be pretty useful if you just do a bunch of painting. Bodybuilder is pretty good. So we just go work out at a gym, work out for 8 hours. Then we don't have to meet anyone and we're going to earn a bunch of points right away. So I'm going to do that. The gym is actually just next door here. Let's go here. No, I don't want to help clean. I just want to go to the lot. All right, let's just work out. I'm going to get some points. There you go. Look, 50 points. Boom. Now I'm just going to work out for another 8 hours. So maybe that's not as easy. But if you're trying to make friends with a sim that already exists, you're probably already going to have a bunch of points. So I'm just gonna assume that that's not a problem for most people. Hey, there we go, milestone complete. So level 4 fitness and push the limits for 1 hour while energized. Oh, actually I'm energized. Push the limits. There we go. Oh, I'm not energized anymore. There we go, 250 points for that one. Not too shabby. Also almost level 4. I'm gonna go home and I just gotta own a couple pieces of workout equipment as well, which actually maybe we can. So let's just delete baby stuff that we don't need. Get a bit of free money. There we go, 650 points, not too shabby. And then I just have to get to level 4 and we'll level up to the next stage. Actually, you know what am I doing? I literally just learned, so if you have city living, here, and let me just make a bunch of money first. This is the best way to get fitness skill up. You just gotta click dream big and the fitness skill like goes so fast. Check this out, all right, halfway. It's like Neil. Okay, don't patch this, Sims. We don't need another friend situation on our hands. Look, there you go, done. 300 points. Fitness level 6, actually, we can probably get that really quick too. You know what, while we're here, let's just dream big. Level 5 there. This is actually ridiculous. Don't patch it. There, 500 points for that, thank you. And then we're just gonna go jogging for a couple hours. That's actually probably pretty easy too. Let's just get some food first. Okay, apparently I'm jogging with my plate of mac and cheese. I actually meant for my sim to do that after I ate, but you know, I guess to each their own. Just enjoy your chug with a plate of mac and cheese. Hey, 350 points for that. So we are nearly at 2,000 points, which will get us the incredibly friendly trait. All right, I'm just working on the 10 hours exercising because that's kind of easy. I just get my sim to do that. Then we will actually start making friends. I guess the other thing I could have been doing is charisma. I do want to build the charisma skill, but I want to start doing that after I've got the introduction incredibly friendly boost, because it's gonna be so much better. Trust me, it's gonna be good. Basically, I guess from this point forward, what I'm saying is we're gonna want those reward traits because it's gonna make a big difference. There you go, 500 points. And I also almost have enough for observant at the same time. All I gotta do is get to level 10 fitness, which should be no problem with our basketball hoop. Let's go do that. All right, let's see, it's 4:40 p.m. Let's see how long this takes. Level 7, level 8, level 9, and level 10. There you go. Oh, I got 1,200 points for that, sweet. So that took what, like 5 hours? That's not too bad of just constant dunking. All right, now we can get into the friend making. So we're gonna get incredibly friendly, 2,000 points. We're gonna get observant, because that's just gonna help us with everyone's traits. And I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna change my aspiration, may as well, to the popularity and friend of the world, because we can get some more points that way, why not? And also my social is super low. All right, let's go somewhere and actually meet people. Okay, it's like 10 p.m. I went to a nightclub. I thought maybe, let's go meet the DJ. So friendly introduction. Ideally, probably want to get my charisma skill up because that's going to help massively too. All right, so how did that help us out? That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Look at that boost. If we get my charisma skill higher and we get cheerful introduction, we're going to be golden. And this is definitely the way to make friends. So they are just an acquaintance at the moment. Let's just like talk to them. You know what? Let's do the classic Stargaze. So Stargaze and Cloud Gaze was added in Outdoor Retreat. So that isn't base game, but it used to be back before taking photos. It was one of my favorite ways to make friends because it basically just forces two sims to lie down. They did actually nerf this. So their friendship will go up. But then it kind of just stops at a certain point and then you have to like redo it. So it is still good, but it doesn't go on forever like it used to. So I think they've already like maxed out there. It's not going any further, but it is good for social need. Now I need charisma badly. Katrina! So we're already pretty good acquaintances. Apparently hugging as well is a really quick way to make friends. Let's see. How much does that help us? Well, I mean, it's all right. Mostly, well, you know what? I need to sleep. You know what? Let's go home. Okay, it's time to take things to the next level. We are gonna move to a tiny home. Tiny homes have a lot of benefits, not only in double skill gains, but double relationship building too. Actually, you know what? Do those boosts apply if I just visit a tiny home? Because that would be good to know. So I placed a tiny home just over here. I'm gonna go visit this just by myself, that's cool. So I'm officially like at the lot. No one lives here, but I'm wondering if people come by, does this count? Like, you there, friendly introduction. Let's see. Oh! Okay, that's good to know. If you have the tiny living stuff pack, you don't even need to live in a tiny home, just visit one. So I just put this here. We obviously have those two reward traits. We have a full relationship. Holy moly. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm cool with that. Does that build my charisma skill as well? Not really. Hey, buddy. Do you want to be best friends? Oh my God. All right. I think we did it. I think that is the fastest way to be best friend or to have friends now. I mean, this was also faster than photos before. It's only faster if you have the incredibly friendly trait. You don't need observant. That's just handy because that just gives us all their traits. So we know all their traits, you know. It's handy for that. You don't need observant, but incredibly friendly plus tiny home. That's all you need. Now, what I do want to do is, I just need to test. So you can, with the charisma skill, unlock a flirty introduction. But I'm wondering, what if I just do... No, I don't have one. I might need to build my charisma for that. I just want to see if we can get full romance with one interaction. Okay, let me just go to build mode real quick. I'm just going to pop a mirror out here. All right, leave me alone, people. I'm going to go practice my charisma skill. Because this is a tiny home. So if we practice here, it builds a skill twice as fast. Oops, sorry, I meant to say... practice speech. Oh yeah, there it goes. Look at that, baby. So level 4 charisma, we get cheerful introduction, which I guess we don't really need with what we got. But level 5 charisma, we get flirty introduction. All right, we're level 3, which is good, but my sim It's having a rough. I just need some food. I think there's a barbecue over here somewhere. Ah, yes. What am I making? Let me make a pot of franks and beans at the park in the rain. All right, let me go back to practicing my speech. It's like pouring with rain, but this is important. This is important science. So I had a whole list of other ways we can gain friends fast. We did most. The only one I was thinking could be useful is creating a club, and then you can get relationship boosts for the club. But I don't think there's any point doing that now, given that the tiny home and reward trait combination seems to be the way to go. All right, level 4. So now we can do cheerful introduction, which again, I don't think there's any point using that, at least if we're on a, you there. Oh, I can't even talk to you, really? Okay. There's no point using that, I think, on this tiny home, but if we go somewhere else, that'll be useful, because I think it should get us friends by default. All right, charisma level 5. Can now do flirty introduction. Let's give that a go. Okay, well, if there's someone around. So I want to test it here. Oh, Tina Tinker. Flirty introduction, all right. So yeah, as you can see, we now have cheerful and flirty, but I'm trying flirty. Let's see how far this goes. We are in a tiny home as well, so we'll get that boost. Okay, so we got full friends, little bit of flirty. That gets us, what does that get us to? Romantic interest, pretty good. Now, if we're not on a tiny home, what do we get then? I'm curious about that, because we're not always gonna load into a tiny home just to make friends. You know, that's gonna be annoying. So cheerful introduction combined with incredibly, oh, hey Tina, with incredibly friendly. Oh, I already know you. See, the problem is if you already know someone, these benefits don't help at all. It has to be someone new, like you. Cheerful introduction. All right, so no tiny home boost, but that didn't, like it's good, you know, but we're not friends. So I guess level 8 charisma, you get the enchanting introduction, which would get us even more of a boost. But I guess this is a good start. And then another suggestion was to try kicking a ball, I think it was, with another sim. Apparently that's good. Let's see, this helps. Okay, do you want to pass it to them or there you go. I feel like this, I guess it's a thing that it was building, but not that much. I don't know about that one. So we do also have other interactions because of the charisma skill. So one of them, flattering and complimenting outfit. Like anyone's with the charisma icon, that helps out quite a bit. So now we're friends. So that is good too. I'm just gonna quickly try a flirty introduction. So I know what that, can I talk to Judith Ward? No, I can't. You there, Hillary. Flirty. Because I wanna see what the effect of the flirty introduction is when we're not on a tiny home. Oh, actually, Clement Frost. You know what? Flirty introduction. Let's try that one. I don't know why Santa always seems to be here at the rec center. Oh, whoa! Tina wants to be my boyfriend. Wants me to be her boyfriend. What? There's tiny home boost. Tiny homes. Yeah, you gotta have tiny living stuff. That's the new thing. Flirty introduction with Santa. Wait, did I do flirty? I did, but it didn't give me any flirt at all. Hang on, let me try with someone else. Let me try with Hillary. Hey, what's going on? My name's Samaj. Oh, that's even worse. I'm wondering if it's because their mood, they're both tense. Maybe that affects it. And I guess my mood's not. You know what? Let me go to another room. Let me go over here. Hang on. Let me go here. Oh wait, I know you. Dang it. I think because this person is sucking at playing the violin. Oh, I don't know you. Here we go. Let's go down here. Okay. Flirty introduction. Hey, what's going on? I mean, yeah, I'm a little orange, but hey, what's going on? Yeah. We're not getting anything. Not getting any flirt. I think I need to be in a better mood. But thank you so much to my top level members who are supporting the channel. And I think what we've learned today is that you don't even need to live on a tiny home. You just have to go to one, just load in, and then do your relationship stuff there. That's gonna make all the difference. Plus, combined with incredibly friendly and observant, you got friends like way quicker than, oh, hey Santa. Oh, sorry, am I in your way? Sorry, buddy. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, then you got friends way quicker than photography could ever do it. Besides, photography was laggy. You know what? I'm glad it's gone. Good riddance. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time and have an awesome day.